Hello guys, welcome back to English study once again. And today's topic is sonnet number 75 by Edmund Spenser. So, before discussing the poem, let's know something about the sonnet. The name of the sonnet is actually the title of the sonnet. What is this? This is One Day I Wrote Her Name. Okay, it is the first line of the sonnet. And the sonnet is taken from the Sonnet Sequence Amoretti. So, what is sonnet sequence? Though you all know, but again I am telling, the sonnet sequence is actually a collection of a lot of sonnets. And this sequence, the sequence means the Amoretti consists of 88 sonnets. Okay, and they are addressed to his beloved Elizabeth Bowell, whom he married in 1594. And to now know the substance of the poem and source of the poem also. One day, the poet went to the seashore with his beloved, and then he wrote her beloved's name on the seashore. But then the waves came and washed her name. So again he wrote it second time, and then the tide came and washed it away. So the beloved laughed and tells that as he is not immortal, as he is not immortal, so her name cannot be immortalized. But at that time, the poet assured her that though she is mortal, but her beauty, her virtues will be immortalized by the lines of his poetry. So, this is the substance of the poem. Okay, now let's come to the poem and we will discuss line by line. One day I wrote her name upon the strand, but came the waves and washed it away. Again I wrote it with a second hand, but came the tide and made my pains his prey. Vain man, said she, that does in vain essay a mortal thing so to immortalize, for I myself shall like to this decay, and eke my name be wiped out likewise. Not so, quoth I, let bizarre things devise to die in dust, but you shall live by fame. My verse your virtues rare shall eternize, and in the heavens write your glorious name. When as death shall all the world subdue, our love shall live and later life renew. And now let's discuss the meaning line by line. One day I wrote her name upon the strand means one day the poet wrote the name of his beloved on the seashore. But came the waves and washed it away. And then what happened? Then the waves of the sea came, and then it was washed away by the waves of the sea. Means the name was washed away. And then the poet tried again Means in the second time he again wrote the name of his beloved on the waves. But at that time, the more powerful waves means the tide came and made my pains his prey. Made my pains his prey means, and his effort was destroyed. Means again the name was washed away by the tide. Vain man, said she. And then what happened? Then his beloved told him or addressed him as vain man. That does in vain as a means his effort was useless. A mortal thing should immortalize. So what was his effort? He was trying to immortalize a mortal thing. That is not possible, according to the poet's beloved. Why? For I myself shall like to this decay, because she is mortal, and one day she will die, and eke my name be wiped out likewise. And in the same way, her name will not remain in the world. Not so, quoth I. Let wizard things devise to die in dust. And then the poet said that all the things that are useless might be destroyed, but you shall live by fame. But his beloved will not die. His beloved will remain in the world always by her fame. My verse your virtues rare shall eternize, and in the heavens write your glorious name. What do the lines mean? My verse means by the lines of his poetry, after writing the poetry, he will be able to immortalize his name. Okay, and in the heavens write your glorious name, and her name will be written in the heaven also. Where, when as death shall all the world subdue, our love shall live and later life renew. Their love was so spiritual that even after the death of the whole world, means as death shall all the world subdue. Death can overpower everything in this world, but it cannot destroy the virtues. It cannot destroy the creation. Okay, our love shall live and later life renew. Their love was so genuine that it cannot be destroyed by the destructive power of the death. Okay, so how he will immortalize their love? By writing the poetry, he will be able to immortalize his beloved. Okay, and later life renew means life after life they will be remembered by the lines of the poetry. So I think you have understood the poetry line by line. And now come to the rhyme scheme. The rhyme scheme of the poetry is AB AB, BC BC, CD CD, EE. Okay, so how is the rhyme scheme? AB, BC, CD, EE. Okay, stand, hand, away, pray, essay, decay, immortalize, likewise, devise, eternize, fame, name, subdue, renew. So I think you have understood the poetry. And if you have any problem, please comment in the comment box, and please like if you like this video, and never forget to subscribe and share with your friends. So thank you very much for watching till the end.